Hey traders, welcome to the gaming channel. Chicken Plays here, and in the Champion Stadium we have a new challenge. This is the UNOVA challenge, and our first opponent is going to be against Grimsley. And so with the 5th generation of the Elite Four, we are going to be trying to get all at least 15 different types, because that's the maximum amount with 5 different challenges here, 5 different trainers to fight. We're going to be getting 15 of the 8 out of the 18 types, and so by next week, hoping to unlock Master Mode and also being able to go through these challenges with different sync pairs. And also, if you enjoy my Pokemon Masters video and would like to check out more on the channel and like what you see, be sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. It does help with more Pokemon Masters content. Now, as you can see, we brought in the new 6-star EX Eevee and a Leaf, which just also released along with the sync grid. And here is their sync move, as you can watch, and notice that there's going to be a double sync buff for the team. Also, when Gloria and Zacian debuted, I also was able to make this sync pair a 6-star EX. I'm bringing in Masquerain as well, just to use Infestation and then use other moves to bring the sync move countdown down. Infestation will help in terms of trapping the opponents, as you can see that the Grimsley and his team are trapped. So it's going to help immensely, especially with Behemoth Blade, to allow the opponents HP to go down, and they're weak to steel, so this is going to be really helpful. And you know, it's been a while since I've showed a Champion Stadium non-master mode, so this is kind of refreshing to at least be able to see this. And of course, to no avail, we're going to use Glorious Behemoth Blade to take on the rest of the opponents because of its 6-star EX Striker. And there we have it. We should be able to complete the first UNOVA Elite Four member. Okay, so here are the sync grids for each of the sync pairs that you were able to see in battle. And here are the passive lucky skills, theme skills. Now I'm going to be doing this after every match, so that way you trainers can see the rundown and the detailed skills from that grid, and if I had any lucky skills and what kind of theme skills were leveled up. So that's going to be very helpful. Here we go. We're going to verse Marshall, and our 3 sync pairs, we brought in Wally Gallade, we have Diantha Gardevoir, and Signasuit Elisa with her Rotom. Alright, Gardevoir is our new and most up-to-date sync pair as well. And it's I just wanted to also bring in Gallade just because to get that fighting type. And I brought in Signasuit Lisa for the electric type. Signasuit Lisa is also a great sync pair to have because of her breathtaking, decreasing the sync move countdown faster. And what would also help Gardevoir here, why I brought SS Lisa and Rotom, is because of the special attack all. But as far as special attack goes, Time to Shine does help increase the stat, and I'm just going to end up using Thunder Shock in this case. Moonblast does an immense amount of damage. We know that Gardevoir has that specific passive skill that increases by an extra bar to power up that fairy type move. And here we go, we have the sync move ready for us. Because also Diantha and Gardevoir are 6-star EX sync pair, they should take down the rest of the opponents. And there we have it. That's our second Elite Four of the UNOVA challenge. And here are the following sync pairs of sync grid: passive skills and lucky skills. I'm working on trying to get super duper effective away from Gardevoir, so that one of these days it could be a critical strike too as a lucky skill. But those are the details and stats. So here we go. We're gonna be versing. We're gonna be versing Chandelure here. All right. So we have a Sandslash, Venusaur, and Salazzle as the opposing opponent. So battling Chantal on her team. We're gonna make sure that we are able to beat this challenge as our third Elite Four. I'm bringing in SS, Leaf, and Venusaur. We were able to make sure that we have different types. So once again, I brought in Salazzle just for the help. If that Razor Leaf didn't hit for the first time, then Sludge Wave would potentially be able to at least poison 1 to 3 of the opponents. But Razor Leaf did a good job already. So I'm already powering up. I do have the Alolan Sandslash from the seasonal. And if you would like to bring other Pokemon, then I'd suggest Dugong or another type Ice-type Pokemon. I'm bringing I'm using Icicle Crash here, and first off, I'm going to Sync Move with SS Leaf and Venusaur. That way we can be able to get not only that Mega Evolution, but also be able to bring the Sync Move countdown down faster. There we go, we brought it from 9 to 7. And I'm just going to continue using Sludge Wave with Salazzle. We've used stat buffs, so we should be able to bring down Drifblim as fast as possible. We're gonna use another Icicle Crash. And a good thing about Razor Leaf, as most of you have known from SS Leaf and Venusaur's debuff, it basically decreases the opponent's special defense, or both. So it's nice to see that. So we're gonna use our Sync Move here. Unfortunately, the opponent's gonna use the Sync Move first, but we should be able to be okay from this. And there we go. We also have that awesome double down 3 that Alolan Sandslash has. I believe it should be in as a part of the grid, but I just want to clarify that double down 3 is a great plus to bring down the opponent faster. And of course, Alolan Sandslash was revealed for one of the seasonals, and I was really glad to have pulled that Alolan Sandslash. So it's definitely a plus on the team to have a nice type. All right, so that's Chantal. We're gonna verse Caitlyn now, but before we do that, let's make sure I show the sync grids. Here are the sync grid details for SS Leaf and Venusaur with the passive skills, lucky skills, and theme skills. We also have Steven with his Alolan Sandslash, Summer 2020, and here are the passive skills, lucky skills, themes. With following that, we have Salazzle and the grid skill details, passive skills, lucky skills, and theme skills. All right, our fourth match, once again against Caitlyn. We're going to be bringing in another team. This should be up to 12 different types. I brought in a Sandstorm team. Looks familiar, right? So I just wanted to bring the Sandstorm team. Cynthia and Garchomp are finally a 6-star EX for a while now. And I'm bringing Reuniclus to endure that Sandstorm, but also to be able to be a little bit tanky against the opponents. While we have Palossand to be able to use that Sandstorm and to be able to flinch with Astonish to stall out the opponent. It's kind of also funny, we have a Reuniclus versus Reuniclus battle, so that's why I figured to bring in the Sandstorm team. And although the opponents are weak against ghost types, that's okay. The power of the Sandstorm is really strong, even without the type disadvantage from the opponent. So we're going to use Earthquake here. This should be a powerful move. I do have a lucky skill of Surging Sand 3, and Garchomp is made for a Sandstorm team here. So here we go. We got our sync move already, and we should be able to do a massive amount of damage against the opponents with the 6-star EX Striker. The ability to be able to attack all the opponents.
I hope you're ready. Here we go.
Okay, so not bad. We got 1 to 2k. Now I'm going to increase the attack here. Really, the Arenaclus is just there to stall out as much as possible. And I'm going to use another Sandstorm and use Earthquake. It looks like Arenaclus isn't going to make it. So we're going to continue to do our best with the remaining sync pairs, Garchomp and Palisand. We got another Astonish. Fortunately, that flinch was on a sync move, so that sync move's gonna get rid of it. So we have our sync move ready as well, so that's gonna be a plus. This will be right after Caitlin's Arenaclus uses her sync move.
There's still a lot we have to learn.
Alright, here we go. We got our next one, our second sync move from Mega Garchomp. And all that's left is Arenaclus. So let's use an Earthquake. Hopefully this Astonish flinches Arenaclus. And there it is. Great. Not that we needed it, since we did 16 damage to defeat Arenaclus, but just in case, right? Okay. And following this are the Sync Grid details. So we do have Alder as our champion here, so we're going to be fighting him as our final challenge. And here are the grid details, the passive skills, lucky skills, none for Arenaclus really, and the theme skills. We have Cynthia Garchomp. Here are the grid skill details. We got passive skills, lucky skills, and theme skills. And finally, Acerola and Palisand, showing us that we have the grid skill details, that Sandstorm refresh is a great thing, Sand Fortress, Defense Crush 2, and of course, because of the Sandstorm team, I figured to increase the theme skills for more extra stat boosts. Finally, on our team, we have Skyla and Swanna, Olivia and Lycanroc, and I'm bringing SS Blue and Blastoise. All of these are sync gridded. Both Skyla and Blue are EX pairs. One day when Olivia and Lycanroc reaches their EX, it'd be a really fantastic team. Because of the last 3 types to get up to a total of 15 for this week, this is the team that I figured to bring in. Of course, trainers, let me know throughout all of the UNOVA challenge. Let me know what teams you've brought in for the UNOVA challenge in the comments. Also, what was your battle against Alder? What were your sync pairs that what were the sync pairs that you brought here? I'd love to know those. So right off the bat, we're gonna use our sync move from Signasuit Blue, so we can be able to get that double buff. Okay. Also bringing in Skyla and Swanna as a 6-star EX sync pair would also give that double buff. So I would, more than likely save Skyla and Swanna for the end, unless you really want to use her right away, and or if you have another powerful sync pair just like Eevee to include at this battle. Okay, so we're gonna use another Stone Edge here, very powerful. I do have a Critical Strike too as a lucky skill. Alright, and we have Lycanroc Stone Edge again. This should be a quick battle. And there it is. Alright, trainers. And that's going to be that for the Champion Stadium. In this case, the UNOVA Challenge. And here were all the different types that we were using during the UNOVA Challenge. So we should get up to 15 in total. And before I forget, I will also show the sync grid details, passive skills, and lucky skills for our last sync pair team. So let's look at Skyla and Swanna EX. Here are the grid skill details. Passive skills, lucky skills, the theme skills, followed by Olivia and Lycanroc. Here are the details of the grid. Here are the skills involved, and finally the Signet Suit Blue and Blastoise. Thanks so much for watching, trainers. Hope this video has helped you. Good luck on the UNOVA Challenge.